which this video will be mostly about what I think of my GTI, my overall review of the car, and how I came to owning the car, which it's definitely a process. We'll say that right now, but yeah, it was definitely a process. I can definitely say that, but definitely worth it. Well worth it. I enjoy the car. Definitely good car. But I'll let you guys enjoy a little bit of a time lapse of me driving the car before I give you my thoughts on it. All right, check you guys in a little bit, and hope you enjoy this little bit of a time. So currently what I have right now is a 2011 Mark 6 Volkswagen GTI, which I absolutely love and definitely got, I think, for a steal compared to what the other prices of what I had seen before online and just around in my area what they were. So basically I had gotten the car with only 23,000 miles on it, which for the price that I got it for, I thought was really really good, and I basically had no real problems at all. Actually, none that I could think of at all, other than maybe I think like the rear cup holder was like stuck at one point, or no, it wasn't the cup holder. It was the vent. The rear vent, heating vent, was stuck up. So I asked them to fix it. The dealership that I had gone to fix it, they fixed it for me, which I thank them for that. And by the way, they were a really great dealership, which the dealership that I went to was great. They did a great job. I really appreciated it. It was definitely a little bit of a hike because I'm from New Hampshire and I went to Mass, which that whole process of getting a car from Mass to New Hampshire was just a pain in my sense. I mean, if I would have just bought it somewhere in New Hampshire, it would have been, buy the car, do the paperwork, get all that stuff done, and then I could have literally just drove it home. But because it was from Mass, I had to make sure I had like proof of insurance, get the bank, make sure the bank was on par with everything else. And that was just, it just took forever. Instead of it being like, hey, do the paperwork, and then like maybe 2 days later you get the car, if not that same day, it was like a week and a half, which was kind of frustrating at first because I was just so anxious to drive the car. But once I started driving the car, I loved the car. you know Definitely didn't mind that little bit of a lengthy pain of just going through that process, but it was definitely well worth it. And the car is something I really enjoy. I love driving the car. It's honestly probably one of the best highlights of my day most times, especially if I'm having a rough day at work or just a rough day in general. It really helps me a lot just by driving the car because it just takes my mind off of it, and I just love the driving of it so much. It's just a I just really great car. If you don't mind my like stuttering and babbling on, but really great car. Definitely really enjoy it, and it was definitely a process. I Before I was looking at Subaru WRXs, but just the prices and everything else for them was just way too expensive for me. So I just didn't really think it was worth my time. And for it to be a daily driver, I didn't want to be filling up like twice a week, with the commute that I have. So I was just like, what, let's try to find something on better fuel economy and something that could be sporty, which I found, I think, personally think, in my opinion, the perfect match in the GTI. Sorry guys, again, totally forgot how to end this video. I just want to recap real quick. Love the car, great car. I'll definitely be coming out with another video to show you in-car like depth review, where this video is just more about talking on how I got it, where the next one will be definitely about the actual car, being inside the car, and what I actually think about it in the car, how it feels, how it drives. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe, smash that like button, and comment below. Let me know any suggestions anyone has on anything they would want to see in videos, and any ways you think I could help improve this video as much as I can. So definitely thank you for watching, and everyone stay safe and have a good cruise.